Welcome back to Learn English 2 podcast. I'm your host, and I'm so excited you're here today. This is episode 47, and we're focusing on family and friends vocabulary. Perfect for absolute beginners who want to build a strong foundation in everyday English. Whether you're preparing for IELTS, improving your conversation skills, or just starting your English journey, this lesson will help you master the words you use every single day. We'll start with basic family members, move to extended family, explore friend relationships, and practice real conversations. Ready? Let's begin. Let's start with the nuclear family, the people you live with or are closest to. The most basic word is family, F-A-M-I-L-Y. Your family includes your parents, siblings, and children if you have them. First, let's talk about parents. Your mother is the woman who gave birth to you. Mother, M-O-T-H-E-R, mother. Many people say mom, M-O-M, mom, or mama, M-A-M-A, mama. These are more casual and loving ways to say mother. Your father is the man who is your parent. Father, F-A-T-H-E-R, father. Most people say dad, D-A-D, dad, or papa, P-A-P-A, in everyday conversation. Together, your mother and father are your parents, P-A-R-E-N-T-S, parents. When you want to talk about both, you say my parents, not my mother and father, every time. Now let's learn about siblings. Siblings are your brothers and sisters. A brother, B-R-O-T-H-E-R, brother, is a male sibling. A sister, S-I-S-T-E-R, is a female sibling. If your brother or sister is older than you can say older brother or big brother, older sister or big sister. If they're younger, you say younger brother or little brother, younger sister or little sister. Here's something interesting. An only child, O-N-L-Y child, means someone who has no brothers or sisters. Are you an only child? Or do you have siblings? Let's practice with some examples. Listen carefully. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. My older sister is 25 years old. My younger brother is 15. I'm the middle child because I'm between my older sister and younger brother. Moving on to extended family, these are relatives who aren't your parents or siblings but are still family. Your grandparents are your parents' parents. Grandmother, G-R-A-N-D-M-O-T-H-E-R, grandmother, is your mother's mother or your father's mother. Many people say grandma, G-R-A-N-D-M-A, grandma, or granny, G-R-A-N-N-Y. Granny.grandfather, G-R-A-N-D-F-A-T-H-E-R, grandfather, is your mother's father or your father's father. People often say grandpa, G-R-A-N-D-P-A, grandpa, or sometimes grandpa with an M sound. Your aunt, A-U-N-T, is your parent's sister. Your uncle, U-N-C-L-E, is your parent's brother. Notice the pronunciation of ant. In American English, it sounds like ant, the small insect. In British English, it sounds more like aunt, with a longer A sound. Cousins are important too. Your cousin, C-O-U-S-I-N, is your aunt's or uncle's child. Cousins can be male or female, so we use the same word for both. You might say my male cousin or my female cousin if you need to be specific. Let me give you a family tree example. My grandmother has 3 children. My mother, my Aunt Sarah, and my Uncle Tom. My Aunt Sarah has 2 daughters, so I have 2 female cousins. My Uncle Tom has 1 son, so I have 1 male cousin. Altogether, I have 3 cousins. What about when you get married? Your husband, H-U-S-B-A-N-D, husband, is the man you marry. Your wife, W-I-F-E, is the woman you marry. Together, husband and wife are spouses. S-P-O-U-S-E-S, spouses. When you have children, you become parents. Your son, S-O-N, is your male child. Your daughter, D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R, is your female child. Together, sons and daughters are your children. C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N, children. Now let's talk about friends and social relationships. These are the people you choose to spend time with, not family members. A friend, F-R-I-E-N-D, is someone you like and enjoy spending time with. Your best friend, B-E-S-T friend, is your closest friend, the person you trust most and spend the most time with. Some people have one best friend, others have several close friends. A classmate, C-L-A-S-S-M-A-T-E, is someone who studies in the same class as you. This could be at school, university, or any educational program. Classmates can become friends, but not all classmates are friends. A colleague, C-O-L-L-E-A-G-U-E, is someone you work with. Like classmates, colleagues can become friends, but the word colleague specifically means a work relationship. Some people prefer to keep work and personal life separate. Your neighbor, N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R, is someone who lives near you. This could be next door, across the street, or in the same building or neighborhood. Neighbors can become good friends, especially if you live in the same place for many years. An acquaintance, A-C-Q-U-A-I-N-T-A-N-C-E, is someone you know but not very well. You might see them sometimes and say hello, but you don't spend personal time together. Acquaintances are more than strangers but less than friends. Let's practice describing relationships with common phrases. Listen to these examples and repeat after me. She's my best friend. We've known each other since childhood. He's a close friend of mine. We hang out every weekend. They're my neighbors. They live in the apartment next door. She's my co-worker. We work in the same department. He's just an acquaintance. I see him at the gym sometimes. Notice how we use different phrases. My best friend, a close friend of mine, my neighbors, my co-worker, just an acquaintance. These little words like my, a, and just change the meaning and show how close the relationship is. Here are more useful phrases for talking about relationships. When you meet someone new, you can say nice to meet you or pleased to meet you. When you introduce your friend to someone else, you say, this is my friend Sarah, or I'd like you to meet my friend Sarah. If you want to describe how long you've known someone, you can say we've been friends for 5 years, or we've known each other since high school, or we met last year. To describe what you do together, you might say we hang out, we spend time together, we go out for coffee, or we chat on the phone every week. Let's do some listening practice with a short conversation. I'll speak slowly and clearly. Listen for the family and friend vocabulary we've learned. Hi, Emma. How was your weekend? It was great. I visited my grandparents with my little brother. My grandma made her famous apple pie, and my grandpa told us stories about when he was young. Then on Sunday, I went shopping with my best friend, Sarah. She's also my neighbor, so we spend a lot of time together. That sounds wonderful. I stayed home with my family. My wife cooked dinner and our 2 children helped. Our son is learning to cook, and our daughter made a beautiful salad. Later, my older sister called and we talked for hours about our childhood memories. Did you catch all the vocabulary? Let me repeat the key words. Grandparents, little brother, grandma, grandpa, best friend, neighbor, family, wife, children, son, daughter, older sister. Now let's practice with your own family and friends. Think about these questions. Don't worry about answering perfectly. Just practice thinking in English. How many people are in your immediate family? That means parents, siblings, and children if you have them. Do you have a large extended family with many aunts, uncles, and cousins? Who is your best friend? How long have you known each other? Do you have friendly neighbors? Are you still in contact with old classmates? Remember, family and friend relationships are different in every culture. Some cultures have very close extended families, while others focus more on the immediate family. Some people have many casual friends. Others prefer a few close friends. All of these are normal and good. Let's quickly review what we learned today. We covered immediate family, including parents, mother, father, mom, dad, siblings, brother, sister, and children, son, daughter. We learned extended family vocabulary like grandparents, grandmother, grandfather, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, and cousin. We explored friend relationships, including friend, best friend, classmate, colleague, neighbor, and acquaintance. We practiced common phrases for describing relationships and did listening practice with a real conversation. Most importantly, we learned that these are the words you'll use every day when talking about the people who matter most in your life. That's a wrap for today's episode. You now have the essential vocabulary to talk about your family and friends in English. Practice using these words this week. Try describing your family to yourself in English, or write a short paragraph about your best friend. The more you use these words, the more natural they'll become. If this episode helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Learn English 2 podcast, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new lesson. In the comments, tell us about your family, or describe your best friend using the vocabulary we learned today. I love reading your practice sentences. Next episode, we'll learn vocabulary about hobbies and interests. Perfect for making small talk with new friends. Until then, keep practicing, stay motivated, and remember that every word you learn brings you closer to fluent English. See you in the next episode.